we're gonna go ahead and get right into this video. Welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, my hair looks so treacherous. Thanks to Kelly for that word. But it looks so ugly. It looks like a wet dog. That's because I just shampooed and conditioned it, so I will have to go in and dry it a bit more because it's not truly dry. So right now I'm just taking my tweezer and I'm just kind of parting the part. I'm just kind of tweaking the part just because this hair was originally like I cut it with bangs, so I didn't have to go in and tweak it. So just because today I'm wearing it as a side part, I decided to just kind of put some tweaking in it. And if you guys want to see how I got this color, make sure you check out the video on my channel. I'm going to leave it in the description bar down below and also on a card. But yeah, I'm just having my moment right now, just a little slow motion. But it was burning my face, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my got2b glue, and I'm using the one in the black tube because I find that one doesn't leave me with that white cast. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the perimeter of my hairline, which I don't have, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the spray got2b glue, and this really makes my wig stick on. Like I can get on a roller coaster without being afraid that my wig is going to fly off my head. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and drag my wig and place it right on top of that glue and spray, and then I'm just gonna give it a gentle tap. Yeah, so that is what we're doing now. So then I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair, and this is where we're gonna start curling the hair. And I just went ahead and sprayed that got2b glue spray on it, and this really does help my hair the curls last longer. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my curling wand. I need to stop saying and then. So I'm taking my curling wand and I'm rolling my hair, and as you guys can see, I'm just curling it away from my face. So I'm pulling the hair back and curling it away from my face. I don't know, I find this is the best curling method for my hair, and I like the way it always comes out. But today we're actually kind of going for like a retro curly hair. I'm not exactly sure if I'm doing it right because I'm not a professional, guys, so I'm just going with the flow, just curling my hair away from my face. And yeah. Okay, so now this is where we start to style the hair and try to get it into formation. I am looking like Sherry Temple right now. But yeah, so I just kind of take a piece, so the front of the hair, I tease it a bit. I don't think I'm doing this the right way because I feel like it just didn't come out the way that I wanted it to come out. Maybe I'm not teasing as much as I'm supposed to because it's a little flat in the front and I wanted it to really have a lot of volume. But yeah, so I'm just playing around and brushing the hair and teasing and brushing and spraying and kind of sculpting it to how I want it to look. As you guys can see, I just kind of sprayed that hair, and then now I'm trying to sculpt it to be styled the way I want it to be styled. You know what I mean, like the retro hairstyle, like Marilyn Monroe inspired type of hair look. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and start off with our face makeup, and I'm just taking this eyebrow pencil by Elf Cosmetics. And if you guys know, Elf Cosmetics is super inexpensive, so yeah, I'm just doing my brows with that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my Kat Von D concealer, and I'm just gonna clean off my brows so it can actually come into formation, because you can actually see my brows when I just do the brow without cleaning it off with a concealer. So yeah, the concealer basically helps me sculpt the brows and make it look like, yeah, I got something, okay? So that is what I'm doing. I am so lucky today, like my brows actually worked out really easy, like it didn't take me so long to do it. So right now I'm just taking my moisturizer, and I'm using the water infused moisturizer by Lancome, and I freaking love this. It's just, ooh, hydrates my face so well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my primer, and because we are in the summer season and I can get pretty oily, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this Ever Matte Pro Primer by Becca Cosmetics, and I'm just tapping it around the areas of my face that I needed the most. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my corrector concealer by LA Cosmetics, and I'm just applying it right around the dark areas of my face, especially my scar. And so I'm taking my foundation by Anastasia Beverly Hill, and I have it in 2 shades. So I'm basically taking the darkest shade and I'm applying it around the perimeter of my face, because that is where that is the darkest. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the lightest shade that I have, and I'm applying it on the center of my face and just kind of making it brighter. And I know it looks a bit red. I don't know why it's coming off reddish on camera, because when I usually do this makeup off camera, it's like my skin tone. And then I'm going back in that Kat Von D concealer, which at first I did not like, but I'm actually really loving now for some reason. It's dewy and the coverage is really nice. So I'm just applying it on the areas of my face that I normally would highlight, which is underneath my eyes, on my forehead, a bit on my forehead, my chin, and on the center of my nose. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend it out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my NYX Total Drop Foundation, and I'm applying it as my contour. So yeah, and then I'm blending it with that same brush that I blend my foundation. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender again to just blend it seamlessly into the foundation. So now I'm taking my powder, and oh my god, I regret using this powder today. I actually left my other powder at my friend's house, so I had to work with this. But I didn't like the way it looked, so I actually went back in with my air spun powder, and I just apply it so that it can reduce that yellowness into my skin. So yeah, I'm taking Paint Pot Pentally by MAC, and I'm applying it on my eyelid. And this is just sort of like a primer, and it also brightens my lid so that the eyeshadow that we applied pops. I'm gonna go ahead and take this gorgeous palette by Nicole and Violet Vase. This literally just came out yesterday, and I'm so lucky to have it here with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this warm brown shade and applying it right on top above my crease, and I'm using this as a transition color before I go in with the darker shade brown. And now I'm just taking that and applying it right on my crease to kind of deepen that shade, because we're going for a cut crease today. I haven't done a cut crease in a long time, so it's so fun to do it again today. And then I'm just gonna go back in that same brush and I'm gonna blend it in with the first shade. And now I'm going back into our Pentally paint pot, and I'm just using that to cut my crease. And I'm cutting my crease right above my actual crease because I wanted to give the illusion of a bigger lid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it and set it with powder. And then I'm gonna go back into that palette, and I'm taking this peachy shade pale color, and I'm applying it right on top of that Pentally paint pot. And this is what it looks like. And then now we are just gonna go ahead and apply our eyeliner. And so for eyeliner, I'm not trying to make the eyeliner as long as my cut crease is, because I feel like that's going to give it it's gonna make the eyes look so much smaller. So I'm making the eyeliner very short. It's not going to be extended eyeliner. And then you just want to go ahead and pop your favorite eyelashes, and I'm using Farad Lashes by Huda Beauty. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just apply my mascara just to blend everything together. And so for contour, I'm using this blush by MAC, and it's so dark that I can use it to contour my face, and I'm just using it with a very light hand because this can go haywire anytime. But yeah, so I'm chiseling my face, and then I'm gonna take my blush. This is Cinnamon by NYX, to just bring back some colors into my face. And just, yeah. And now we're going to drench our face with Fix Plus, so that all that powder that we're applying on our face is just melted all together. And I like to apply my Fix Plus before I apply my highlighter, because I feel like it just kind of gives my highlighter a smooth canvas to work, so it doesn't look too grainy. And so for my lips, I'm using MAC lip liner in Night Moth to light my lips. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take Ruby Woo by MAC and apply it. And this is now my favorite lip combo, my favorite red lip combo. If you guys know, before I used to stay away from red lipstick, because I just feel like, I don't know, I just couldn't find the right one. But I think I found the right one. For highlighter, I'm just using Makeup Forever Sculpting Duo highlighter, and I freaking love this. Oh my god. Ooh! And then I'm putting a bit on the tip of my nose and a bit on the bridge of my nose, and making sure that is blended. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to always be your own kind of beautiful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel.